Doopy doopy doo, let's play. Welcome back. It's been a little while since we had a session of Quest for Glory 1. I've been having a little holiday and getting some other projects done. Rebecca has been moving house.
Yeah, I moved states even, so I'm in a totally new place now.
All right. And the cats are settling in?
I hope so. Let's see.
All right. Well, the cats are hopefully okay. My keyboard remains the same. So it's been a while. That's given me some time to ponder some things, Rebecca. So before we get into
What have you been pondering?
I've been pondering some of the mysteries of this intricate plot of intrigue and a drama.
Mystery.
Yeah. So I've been thinking about the brigand leader. Now, what I'm thinking now is the brigand leader is not the Baron. I feel like the Baron is, I get the impression he's actually holed up somewhere in the castle, hiding himself away, but he's a kind of, a sort of looming, mysterious presence there. I'm thinking the brigand leader is not the Baron, but the Baronet, the Baron's son, who is presumed dead, but whose body was never found, and whose horse was found, with claw marks on it. So you can imagine, and we saw that portrait of him, and it said that he seemed like an arrogant young man. I feel like the picture they're trying to paint is maybe of a headstrong, slightly spoilt princeling who, is tired of court life and wants to get out in the world and have adventures and thinks he's hot shit.
Okay, so you think he left, like he used this as his escape?
I think he may have faked his own death, and yeah, he's his horse has gotten scratched, and he's given his horse a slap on the ass like they do in the movies, like cowboys do, and the horse understands. Oh, if I get a slap on the ass, that means
I better run away.
It means I got to gallop back to where I live, so that people can find me and go, my God, it's the Baronet's horse, but without the Baronet.
It's amazing how they teach horses that.
Yeah, and so that's a possibility. I'm not sure that he faked his own death or whatever, but I do think it's probable that he is the brigand leader.
Yeah, I like hearing your theories.
We know that the brigand leader is well informed. He's got good strategies. He's a good tactician. That speaks to noble birth and education, as I was thinking before. Here's another thought. This is a real stretch. I'm not putting this forward as like something I would bet money on, but. The jester, is it possible that the jester who's out there looking for the Baronet's sister, maybe, his childhood sweetheart, perhaps, is it possible that the jester is the brigand's warlock? Because we know that warlock is laughing all the time. They made a point of that. They also said, I think, that the warlock was maybe non-human. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I've got that obviously in my notes. I've got it in my notes somewhere. He might be some other kind of creature, but I think that was just speculation. No one was certain about that. So
fascinating. I love the thought that you're giving this.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, that's all I got so far.
Interesting.
The other
thing... Noted, Patrick.
Noted. The other thing is, I did have a chance just now, before sitting down to play. I found the manual. Remember, I could only find the manual for the VGA version.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't find the original manual.
I found a sort of copy of the manual, a transcription of the manual for the original EGA version in the scanned manual, because I downloaded this from Good Old Games from GOG.com. And
okay, so it actually included...
It copied... It's just a copy of everything that must have been once upon a time on like a Quest for Glory anthology CD-ROM, you know, or like a DVD-ROM or something back in the day. And it's just got low-res scans of whatever they could find. And the anthology manual has a transcription of the original EGA manual. So I was able to read that. I discovered it had like a list of suggested verbs, obvious ones.
Of course. That makes sense.
Ones I don't think I've used yet in the game are search and tell. Tell seems like it should be really useful. I'm surprised I hadn't thought of that. It's got some instructions on how to use the arrow keys in combat. I still don't think that's going to be very useful for me. It does say there's a shortcut for escape, which is Control E, so that's nice to know at least. And the manual also mentions that one of the ways to make money in the game is getting a job at the castle. So
it actually mentions that.
It mentions that. So I could have...
Because in our last video, you kind of happened upon that accidentally.
That's
which
right.
was pretty cool.
Yeah. But it turns out I might have known that anyway. So you were surprised because you thought there's a way to discover that in the game, but it turns out, maybe that's not necessary anyway. So
well, it was because you had intended it to mean something totally different when you asked about
that's
job.
Right.
Like you were asking the what was the name of the guy at the castle? I can't remember. But you were asking about his job.
Yeah.
And then, happenstance found out about being able to work at the castle.
That's right.
Anyway, that's interesting because I was trying not to, tell you about that, but hoping that you found out.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Carl, that was his name, Carl.
Carl. Yeah, Carl with
Carl
the
the gatekeeper. Carl of the gate. Yeah. Anyway, so those are my discoveries. Oh, and also another little connection. Remember I got killed by the ghosts, the wraiths.
Yes.
At the graveyard.
Yep. You sure did.
In my notes, I realized that back at the healer's hut, you can buy an undead ungent.
You know what? At some point after our last video, I looked up that pronunciation and I have forgotten it now. But I think it might have been unguent.
Unguent, yeah.
I think so, but I should look it up again.
Yeah, sounds like a sort of ancient British king, like from Celtic or maybe pre-Norman, let's say. It sounds a bit pre-Norman at least.
Yeah, unguent is what I'm finding.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do right now is I'm going to fence the things I just stole last night because I suddenly realized, hang on, I don't want to be walking around with those. What if I get stopped or searched or something? Or what if someone steals them off me? I completely forgot about fencing them, but I'm going to go straight back now to the Thieves Guild and get some money for the stuff.
Great plan.
All right, let's go.
Thiefy thing to do.
Let's do it. It is a thiefy thing to do. Okay. All right, goodbye, Shameen. See, because the sheriff's right there, man. Now, is the Thieves Guild this way or the other way?
The other way.
I thought so, yeah.
Up the the bar in the corner.
I'm just going to keep my distance from...
just in case he sees like too many bulges in your your outfit, and he's like, hey.
Or if he just calls me over to say hello, and I look really suspicious if I don't go and talk to him, but then if I do go and talk to him, then he notices something.
Yeah, like or maybe like something he owned that you stole has a very distinct scent that he recognizes.
Right, yeah.
That's the candelabra I piss on every night.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was a candelabra. What it actually is an extremely elaborate bedpan with little tiny receptacles for each type of...
Wow. Something that only the most skillful can use.
That's right.
A connoisseur's bedpan.
Yeah. With exceptional aim and an unusual variety of waste types for the species.
Wow.
It's been so long. Rheingold.
Yes.
Rheingold. Everybody singing Rheingold. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, he walks automatically to the far end of the room every time he comes in. All right, now talk to Boris. It's Boris, isn't it?
Oh, I cannot remember. Probably.
It is. Okay, now let's take another look at my inventory. I've got a candelabra, a vase or vase, and a music box. Mm-hmm. Maybe before I sell them, I should look at them again. Or is that...
That's exactly what I was going to suggest.
Yeah, just in case. I might even use search. Search the vase. Okay, look at vase. Yeah, look at box. It's not important. The music box?
Music box.
Look at music box. Plays for release. That's nice. So I guess Beethoven exists in this fantasy world. I was going to say use it, but I guess I did just use it if I heard the melody. What was the other thing? Look at Candelabra. Trepidatiously, maybe holding it at a distance, wearing a face mask. A heavy golden candelabra. It is indeed a golden candelabra. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's as much as we're getting. I think I'll sell them. Let's get on with it.
Sounds good.
I might. Hang on. I might quickly save. Just in case I make a mistake, just in case this is all sending me down a dark path. About to fence goods. Day 4. Okay. Sell no. Should I try fence as a verb? Fence.
I actually have no idea. As I said, I haven't been the thief very often, so.
Let's see now. Deducting the guild cut and allowing for resale markup, that comes to, I don't know, Boris talks like this now, I guess. 75 silvers, here. All right, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
You know, I have 0 gold and 96 silver coins. Can I exchange these anywhere to get... I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same amount. It's just weird that it...
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it matters, really. I think the game just does the calculations.
Let's see now. That comes to 30 silvers for the music box. Cha-ching. See, it's not doing the calculations, though. This is what I'm saying. It's telling me I've got 126 silver coins.
Well, what I mean is in your inventory, you have the equivalent of gold. So the game just, works that out. If anything says you need gold, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
It doesn't matter to actually have gold coins.
No.
Yeah.
Sell, fence, doesn't matter. Fence, what was the other thing? The music box, the candelabra, and the alabaster vase. That comes to 40 silvers. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad. Oh, hang on. Don't want to save over that. You know what? Let's change directory. Oh,
whoa.
No, let's not do that.
I never did this, ever.
Well, maybe I should. Yeah, I've never done this before either. But I'm going to give it a shot. New save game directory. Let's go. Saves 01. It's not a valid directory.
No.
I wanted you to create it. Oh, forget it.
This is too.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Let's save over the centaur. Okay, for...
So since you've gotten past the section of stealing the stuff from the sheriff's house,
Yes.
I will let you know that if you had opened the music box when you were there, like the
Oh.
music would have alerted the sheriff to the fact that you were in there, and you would have been, you would have had one of those scenes where he comes out.
Oh, so I missed an amusing failure.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a different amusing failure to any of the ones, because you saw 3 of them.
Yeah.
It might be the same sort of thing.
That's fine. That's fine. Life goes on, doesn't it?
But you can feel good about yourself that you didn't naturally make that mistake, in a sense.
Oh, yes, you're right. I can feel good about myself, legitimately. Yeah,
Turn it around into a positive thing.
That's right. I did consciously choose not to open the music box.
Yeah, you thieved successfully.
Or you know what, even better, unconsciously, because my instincts are just that good.
Thief instincts.
That's how it is. All right, let's be a hero. Okay, so that's... I also need to go back in the morning and sell some more stuff to the healer, I think, since I've got a surplus. So let's continue to cash ourselves up. Unless there's anything I need to ask these guys about. There isn't, is there? I don't have any clues about who the spy is. I know there is a spy. I'm wondering about that plot thread. I haven't heard anything more about that. I got to remember to bear that in mind. About the Thieves Guild spy. I haven't been down the alley during the day. Oh, hello. Alms for the poor. This better not be a trick. I just want to take a look around. Because I haven't been here during the day. Just, yeah. You see a strange cold feeling here. You see some discarded barrels and a beggar holds out a bowl towards you. Okay? Look at Beggar. A thin man with very patched clothing holds out an empty bowl. Yep. Sounds about right. Look at barrels. The barrels are empty and smell of sour beer. Ah, they're empty. Are you sure? Search. Search. Let's try search. Search barrels. Trying to search the barrels. Search alley. Okay. Maybe search is just for
broad.
Corpses. I think I did use it, didn't I, on the corpse of the
Yeah. You searched
goblin that I slew.
your felled foe.
Yes. My one successful kill. Talk to Beggar. Silver for the poor. Really? Who made that decree? What are you still doing sitting around here? Oh, wait. He wants silver. Talk to... No, I just did that. Ask Beggar about... about himself? About silver. Yeah, come on, man.
Just give silver.
Give silver. Give silver. Ask about... This is probably going to be fruitless. I think I'm not going to unhinge his jaw to speak without putting in a coin. He's like a coin-operated beggar. Coin-operated plot hint machine, I shouldn't wonder. Ask about...
Aren't we all?
Ask... Oh, wow, that's a bit existential. Yeah. Jeez. Silver for the poor. Okay. What have I got? I'm loaded up. I'm doing well. Let's give him 5 whole silvers.
Wow, generous.
Well, you know,
Generous-ish.
I feel I wonder if I even can give 5 silvers.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I wonder if it will just give 1. But
It might ignore the number. But I feel like I'm loaded up with cash right now. Plus, instinctively, I feel like I should be more generous to a homeless person.
Oh, 100%. I like the principle.
Than a merchant who's just a bit down on his luck at the moment, you know. Personally, give 5 silvers to... I mean, I say homeless. I don't know that he's homeless, but either way, he's, you know, he's clearly got some cash flow issues. Thanks. You know, it's really tough trying to make a living begging in this town since the brigands started scaring all the trade away. What does that mean?
I take it that he means it in a queer way.
The beggar trade?
Yeah.
Oh, the queer trade. So, right. Yeah, okay.
If you're familiar with that term.
Sure, no, yeah. So, I mean, like it's a generous culture is what you're saying. There's a kind of thread of
No. The queer term, like trade, is often used for handsome, you know, good-looking people.
Yeah, rough, you know, yeah, trade. Yeah, like rough trade. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, well, whether they're, you know, handsome or gay and handsome or whatever, my point is, are those people more likely to give money to beggars? This used to be such a nice place to live. My advice to you is not to take up begging. It just doesn't pay. And don't go out at night. Yes. All right. Thanks for the advice. Got anything else for me? Yeah, that was an expensive bit of advice, wasn't it? And I did only give him 1 silver, despite my effort to give him 5.
Look, if you're very early on in the game, maybe that is good advice.
Yeah.
Because he might be one of the first people that you talk to.
He might be. Now, I was going to the healers. Anyway, I feel favorably towards him because, and I'm just going to save again here, because I tried to give him 5 silvers, and I imagine that I really did that, and he sort of pushed 4 of them back into my palm and closed my fingers over them and sort of gave me a knowing sort of nod, like, no, that's all right. Like I've tipped him too much, you know, like I'm not familiar with the culture, and he's gone, oh, no.
He pressed his index finger to your lips.
He's, yeah. I'm going to ask the sheriff about any events.
You're just parading around him now that you've fenced your goods.
That's right.
Or fenced his goods.
Yeah, with my big fat purse. I'm making sure it jingles.
Yeah.
As I come up the steps, I'm coming up the steps in big, sort of exaggerated bounds, and he can hear my cash purse going chink 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 chink.
Thank you, Sheriff.
That's what I was saying. Thank you, Sheriff. Nice.
He knows how things work, and he accepts that you've won this one.
Yeah. I've just misspelt sheriff, but the game very kindly allows that misspelling.
That's nice.
But that's not helping me, game. You've got to, that's not helping me learn. The sheriff informs you that he's much too busy for idle chit-chat. Oh, yeah.
Just sitting there smoking, watching the yo-yo.
Watching the yo-yo go up and down, up and down. Which way will it go next? There's a whole band of brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains around us. They robbed a merchant last week. No, that's not the robbery I was referring to, Sheriff. But I guess he's got to maintain his, well, what would we say?
Reputation.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Japanese terms. But yes, basically his face. Yeah.
Poker face.
He can't be known around town as a man who gets robbed. He's the sheriff. All right. I wonder what would have happened. I should have tried this and then restored or something. But if I had kept the candelabra and shown him, waved it around in front of his face. Oh, hang on. The healer is up, isn't she?
The healer is up.
That might have been quite funny. Knock. I remembered. Well, what can I do for you this time? What can you do indeed? Sell some flowers, sell some mushrooms. Okay. Sell flowers. Oh,
okay. Maybe you've already done it on this morning because you started the game today in the morning, so maybe you'd already done it.
I don't think so. I think no, because we started the game at the inn where I woke up. But I think I was just guessing that maybe
it needs a little bit more time.
It reset every day.
Yeah, maybe it's more of a 24-hour type thing than a reset in the morning.
Yeah. Buy stuff. It's not for sale. Ask about... What is it that I need to ask her about to buy stuff? Potions? Potions, maybe. Ask about potions. Undead unguent. Yeah. Healing potion, magic potion, vigor potion, undead unguent. I still don't have 100 silvers. Okay, that's going to have to be for later in the game, I think.
That's expensive.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Oh, no, hang on. Yes, I do. Sorry. Gosh. Well, what have I got? A healing potion could be useful too. I don't have anything yet. I don't have any potions. Again? Yeah. Gosh, they're not cheap.
Yeah, they're all kind of expensive, at least for where you're at currently.
I mean, I guess, the game is expecting me to be saving and restoring. I feel like I should get at least one healing potion just for a real emergency, like if for some reason saving and restoring
that's not a bad idea.
Is not ideal in some edge case. I don't know. I might buy one healing potion for now. Leave the undead stuff until I feel like the story requires something from the graveyard at night or needs me to capture or talk to a ghost or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Buy healing potion. I'll buy just one. I also hope it will help me, healer. Otherwise,
I hope this isn't a waste of your money.
Yeah. I hope it's not just 40 silvers down the drain, down my greedy healing gullet. I love silver. Silver. I don't even need it. I just pick herbs. I'm going to feed your silver coins to my pet bird thing. Right. I might save that. Day 4. Yeah.
Then again, though, if that's what Terry the pterosaur actually eats, then it's not a waste. She got to feed her, her pet.
No, I feel like he doesn't need that at all. He probably doesn't even...
It's a treat then.
Yeah. I feel like he probably doesn't
Terry
like
deserves a treat.
eating silver, but he might enjoy watching the pained expression on the face of the person to whom that silver recently belonged. All right.
Well, but that's still a treat for Terry then, isn't it?
Yeah. Just a treat that I'm less. I find less endearing. Okay. So that's
all right. What's your next move?
yeah.
You've basically done the admin.
That was the admin. Yeah. So now.
Yeah.
Oof. What is going to be my next move? Let's take a look briefly through the notes.
If you want, I can recommend something that I don't think is in any way a spoiler.
Okay, give me just a minute.
Okay.
I hope you and the rapt viewing audience will bear with me.
Everyone is baiting their breath.
Yeah. Yeah. The Baba Yaga thing. Hut of Brown, now sit down. Oh, I needed to get a gem for the skull. I realised after the fact, Rebecca, I'm sure the right voice that I was I feel like subconsciously I was dancing around it. The right voice for the skull character would have been Gilbert Gottfried. Maybe next time.
I think that can certainly work. Yeah.
If he gets another big string of dialogue, I'll try and remember.
Yeah.
I need a gold ring for the healer. Other things like cheetor claws, troll beard, magic mushrooms and flowers. But any particular plot threads? I could go and get a job at the castle. I fenced the goods. Yeah, I mean, I've learned about all of these characters now, the baronet and the baron's daughter and the jester and what happened to all of them. Elsa, that was her name, Elsa, Barnard, Yorick. But I don't think I have any particular... Yeah, I don't know if there's anything obvious that I can latch onto right now.
What I was going to suggest, and which, you've sort of mentioned anyway, and it's literally right there on the screen, is go and investigate the castle.
Go back to the castle.
You've been to the gates, but you haven't been in.
That's right. We didn't.
And it is here, like going, come to me. I'm a significant area in the game.
Yeah.
There's literally a picture of me.
No, you're right.
Right outside the town gates. So
I forgot. We only had a brief visit here, didn't we? But I think he was only going to open the gate if I asked for a job. Maybe I could ask about a different job. I'll ask about Elsa again.
Because that was only because you happened to ask about jobs.
Ask about the quest, because they were advertising this in the Adventurers Guild, weren't they? And it said, inquire at the castle.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's there? Come out and show yourself.
That's a nice little touch.
Are you speaking? That's quite good, isn't it? I am. Oh, now hang on. A nice, helpful commenter, and also the manual just now, but A helpful commenter told us we can press the space bar. Aha!
Yes.
Or
there you go.
Or F3 to retype.
I remembered that you could do that, but I couldn't remember like what the key for it was. So
F3 or just space to retype the previous command. And I think there might be a control command for it as well, but whatever.
I mean, and then there's all the commands just to bring up ask about.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But that's going to be really handy for if I need to talk to the guildmaster again.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you speaking to me? Yes. I'm speaking to you. Yes. Jesus Christ.
Hilarious.
Oh, fuck you. Now I can't repeat the command. Fucking hell. Ask about the quest. Jesus. I wouldn't know about that. I don't get around much these days. What am I missing here? Ask about... Maybe I need to be more specific, but I already asked about Elsa and... what's his name? The Baronet. Elsa and... Barnard. And he just told me their stories. He didn't tell me...
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's kind of all you get out of it. He just tells you a little bit more about what happened.
So
he's like, go and figure it out. Yeah.
Should I take the job then?
What job?
The job he mentioned. That's how I get into the castle, as far as I know. Can I just say open the gates, please?
He didn't say that. Yeah, I think you can just ask him to open the gates in some way that I'm not sure. Please open the gate. It works.
Shit, man.
It was just very polite, you know. Great. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's probably quite a few ways you could do it.
No wonder they're fucking, you know, the baronet and the princess or whatever. No wonder they got kidnapped. The security around here is terrible. You just come up to the castle gate. They've got this big iron, you know, wrought portcullis that comes down, clung. And it's all made of stone and there's big towers, probably a dungeon. But you just stroll up and you go, could you open the gate, please? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Come on in. Fucking hell.
It's also funny that he specifically answers very well, as if, because it's such a it's the response that you normally give to an order, you know, rather than, you know, demonstrating your own agency in the situation.
It's just a knee-jerk
Well, I guess so,
response.
You know, yeah.
I guess I've got a commanding, authoritative sounding voice in this game. All right, let's have a look. I am indeed in the courtyard of Castle Spielburg. Oh, is that all I get? Look at courtyard. Look at, I guess, am I calling that the keep? Look at tower. There are guard towers at regular intervals around the castle wall. Okay, so I haven't been let into the castle proper. That's something at least. Maybe the courtyard is like a kind of, you know, more of a public space. Look at... I just looked at the tower. Look at guards. The door to the Baron's castle is well guarded. Right. Anywhere else I can go? Oh, there is.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Hello. Another sleeping person with a sword in his hand. It keeps you on edge, doesn't it? It keeps you on your toes. Like, if you can learn to fall asleep with a sword in your hand, you know, I feel like you're going to sleep pretty peacefully unless someone really wants to sort of, you know, show off to their friends or whatever. Some gang of teens comes along and someone says, I dare you to wake him up. All right. It's the barracks area. Of course it is.
I hope it's in a sheath, though, because, like, what if you need to scratch your face or something while you're asleep?
Oh, you'd get used to that after a few nasty cuts. You'd develop the right kind of instincts. Can I do my funny joke?
Yeah, do your funny joke.
All right, hang on. I'll do this again. You ready? This is the barracks area. Oh, that must be Barrack. It is Barrack. Whoa. He woke up as I got close.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, instincts.
He's a soldier. All right. Look at Barrack. That's his name now. The buildings of... Oh, right. Okay. It is... yeah, obviously the game is not playing along with me on that one. The building's appearance is deceptive. It evidently extends well into the castle wall. From your present vantage point, the barracks looks like it could house some 60 guards.
Really?
My. Yeah. Again, from my character's vantage point, we're looking from sort of a, not exactly a bird's eye view, but a bird in a nest in a nearby tree eye view. So maybe we're not seeing.
I reckon if you cram them in like sardines, you could get 60 in there.
Well, I mean, like it said, it extends into the wall. The walls don't look that thick though, but
No.
again, we'll just believe them. All right, so look at the castle wall. The castle walls are thick and massive, like the goons. There is a walkway around the rampart for the guards to patrol. Oh, so it's just there to give them something to do all day. That's nice. Look at this man. You see nothing special. Look at ramparts. That's just telling me about the walls again.
Look at guard.
Well, it told me about him. It said there's nothing special about him. I'll just talk to him.
I thought that might be a non-response.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did I say talk to? Hang on, sorry.
You said talk to.
I was already thinking talk to. Oh, there you go. The guard looks like he is either very tired or very lazy. Oh,
judgy.
Say that to his face.
Maybe it's his, break time.
Yeah, say that to his face, narrator, while he's got a fucking sword in his hand. Talk to guard.
Just
What?
ask him things.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about the ask about. Oh, you know what? Let's try tell. Tell guard my name. I'm going to introduce myself politely.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're...
Try just tell name.
Tell name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Say
it
hello.
might not really apply.
Say hello. What? Oh, God.
I hope that was his actual response.
Yeah, it was.
To you saying hello.
It had quote marks. The game, this world, this fantasy world just rewards rudeness. Okay, fine. I'm going to lean into that. Ask about guard's mother. I'm not here to answer your stupid questions. Yeah, you know what? Up yours too. Go talk to Carl the gatekeeper. He talks to anyone about almost anything.
Ask about Carl.
Enough. I will ask about Carl. That's what I'll do. Yeah, you asked for it, buddy. Ask about Carl. I'm not here to answer your stupid questions. Go talk to Carl the gatekeeper. Well, I guess that is a reasonable answer, actually, to asking about Carl. Ask about sword. I'm not here to answer your stupid questions. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting anywhere right now. Give guard silver. You have no reason to do that. Give guard a piece of my mind. You will not need to use the word piece in this game. Yeah, we've all got swords instead. Give guard the old... What do you call it when you punch someone? The old... puncheroo.
Puncheroo.
Give guard the old puncheroo. You will not need to use the word "ole" in this game. Give guard a fresh, gleaming, new puncher. Punch. You will not need to use the word fresh in this game. Ah, not Leisure Suit Larry then. All right. Was there anywhere else over there I could go? It didn't look like it. I'll try this side. Ooh, a horse.
Yes.
Nice. The castle stable looks like it holds about 6 horses. What's your evaluation of that, Rebecca? Versus
I'd say that, again, I don't think it's a nice amount of area for the horses, but you could fit 6 horses there technically.
To sleep. I mean, it looks like they've got a pasture to sort of... Oh, actually, a tiny one. Sorry, that's the wall back there, isn't it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
It's not enough room for
I was
a horse.
thinking that brownness was more field, but no, okay. Yeah. It could use some cleaning up. Oh, that's right. That's the job. That's the job Carl told me about, isn't it? Well, I'm not too proud to clean a stable, especially because for me it's just the same thing. It's just typing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
And you're making things nicer for the horse.
That's right. Assuming he's a nice horse. I might hate him. Let's find out.
He looks like a nice horse.
Well, don't they all?
They look like nice horse.
The Baron was once known for his many fine and noble steeds. Only a few aging animals remain in his stable. Ah. Well, surely that doesn't reduce their nobility.
Exactly. See, we're agreed. It's a nice horse.
Yeah. Well,
nice
no,
horse.
I'm
We're going to be
saying-
nice to horse.
I'm just saying, if he ever was a nice horse, the fact that he got older doesn't lessen him in my esteem. But whether he's nice or not to begin with has yet to be determined. Let's see. I don't have any sugar or anything to give him. I could give him something. I'll try talking. That's going to tell me to go ahead, isn't it? Ask horse. Oh, geez. I'm just going to start talking to a horse. Ask horse about life. The stableman can't hear you. I didn't say anything about a stableman. I'm talking to the horse. I'll try giving him a pat. Oh, and in America they say pet, don't they? Pet the horse. Nay, says the horse.
Yay.
Now, but hang on, is that him pulling away and saying, nay, nay, pet me not,
It was
yon traveller. I wish not to be molested by the hand of man.
Well, if it was him saying that, then he spelt it incorrectly.
Right, but or he was saying that, but it came out correctly as the horse noise neigh because he's a horse. So think about that.
I will.
Wow. So there's a stableman in here, I guess. I'm going to try giving the horse a treaty. What have I got?
You've got vegetables, I think.
I
do
have.
apples?
I have 10
You've got
vegetables. I might give him a vegetable. Oh, should I give him a mushroom? Maybe I'll save and then give him a mushroom.
All right, only if you save.
He might like to eat the flowers from Irana's piece. I got to find somewhere to plant that seed, man. I feel like that seed in my inventory is just waiting for me to encounter some suspicious-looking or promising-looking soil somewhere. Yeah, let's try a vegetable first. Give a vegetable to horse. You have no reason to do that. I have many reason. My reason is make friend horse.
Exactly.
Make friend horse. Nay, says the horse. Okay, you know what? That means we're friends.
Look, you've got to respect the horse's interest in this matter.
Oh, you think he's saying nay again?
Yeah, well, potentially.
I thought maybe that. I was retroactively interpreting the initial nay as meaning, now. Because it was a response to trying to make friends. I thought maybe we're friends now, and that's what it means.
Or maybe nay is his answer to everything, and it's simply an answer that has to be interpreted in
Right.
Context.
Yeah. I can't beckon horse. Learn horse language. Language. You will not need to use the word language in this game. Okay. Look at pasture. Oh, to hell with it. Let's go inside. Someone approaches you. Oh. Oh, okay. Geez, I was worried the game had frozen. You looking for work? Well, if you don't want to answer. Oh, geez, it's all timed, isn't it?
Yeah. Gotta be quick.
Yes. No one responds.
Yeah. Try
again.
just ask about work or something.
Hello? Hi.
Hi.
Ask about job. Don't tire me out with a bunch of questions. I don't need your comments either. Can't you see what a hard life I have? That's clever. Can't you see?
Yeah.
Clearly I can't. Did I just miss the opportunity to get the job?
Or just walk in, walk away and come back.
Or maybe I need to ask Carl about it. Or either. Oh, whoa, hello.
Oh.
Who the shit was that? Whoa.
Hey.
Okay, this is a character Rebecca likes, evidently. Hang on. Look at fencer. Look
Try just man.
at dashing man. There are two guards near the castle door.
So we know that the guards are good looking.
They are the ones who are specifically not dashing. They are immobile. That's their job. Look at man. The man has the muscles of a trained athlete and is apparently quite skilled with the sword. Is he indeed? Maybe he can train me. Is he here to level me up? Hello, man. I'm not sure what you're trying to do. Jesus, this game is so bad at human interaction. Ask man about sword. If you are addressing me, sir, you must respect me enough to address me to my face. All right, okay. Oh, it did that automatically. Ask man.
He's
name.
commanding.
Yeah. Please don't bore me, young adventurer. Ask me about something interesting to me. All right. Ask about sword. The sword is the finest of all weapons. It requires an equal measure of skill and strength. Okay. Ask about skill. Fighting is both an art and a skill. It is a skill in the use of the muscle strength and agility's control. That is an awkwardly phrased sentence. It is a skill in the use of the muscle strength and agility's control.
Yeah, that is really weird.
That is a strange sentence. It is an art in the outwitting and outmaneuvering of the opponent. Okay. Maybe German translated into English is his second language. Whatever we're speaking in this game. Maybe he's not from round here. Maybe he's does he seem like he might be a bit of a Mediterranean type?
I'm thinking that they're giving him, a little bit of a Mediterranean accent because that's the vibe.
It is an art in the outwitting and outmaneuvering of the opponent.
Suddenly it sounds all right. Yeah.
I am, of course, a most skilled artist. Yes, this does begin to sound a little bit more like something that somebody might write. Okay. If you were a swordsman skilled in both attack and parry, if you were, we could have had a practice bout. But I'm not. I got to level up before this guy considers me worthy.
Just try ask about. Ask about fight. Ask about training.
Just a second. Where's my stats? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I can because I don't have parry skill.
You didn't give yourself that parry skill.
I can never parry for as long as I live. Yeah. I still got to do something with my magic skill at some point. I want to, develop that since I've got it. But I can't parry. I think I'm stuck with this fella.
Possibly.
We are equally useless to each other.
Try ask about fight or ask about training anyway.
Yeah, ask about training. No, ask about fighting. Ask about fighting. Fighting is both an art and a skill. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you just can't.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Okay.
Well, maybe he'll talk to me about the people. Since we're in the castle, he's got to be somebody.
He's got to be somebody.
Sorry?
Never mind.
The Baron had the wisdom to recognize greatness when I presented myself. Thus he made me weapon master. Okay. Yeah, he's this archetype. Okay. Ask about weapon master. I am the weapon master. I am the key master. I am the gatekeeper, etc. Ask about weapons. The sword is the finest of all weapons. It requires an equal measure of skill. Yeah. Ask about Baronet. The Baronet had some minor talent with weapons, but he was too impatient. If he had but listened and learned what I teach. Yeah, now see, this isn't fitting that Mediterranean archetype accent at all now. Doesn't matter. He would never have been lost. Ah, of course. If only we had all listened to you, Weapon Master. Ask about Elsa. Oh, Jesus. Elsa is please don't bore me, young adventurer. Okay. Yep, I can see where women rank in this guy's kind of...
We got this guy's measure.
...worldview. Yeah, all right. Ask about... what's the jester's name? Yorick, of course. They made it easy for me to remember, and I didn't. Well, okay, he doesn't care about Yorick either. I think, yeah, if you're noble and you're going to inherit something, so noble and male, maybe you're worth talking about to this guy. Or if you're a good fighter, probably. I think he's got his priorities. Give silver to man. You're right. I don't have any reason to do that. I just wanted to see how he would respond. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I'll go and be horseboy.
Yeah, go and be horseboy.
I'll go and be horseboy.
No, this guy's useless.
He is. Let's try horseboy again. I see you back. Need some work?
Quick. Yes.
Of course you do. Come in here and take a rake. Come in here, take a rake, son. All right, you know what a rake is, don't you? It's this thing that's about to have a big pile of shit on it. Okay, this is just automatic. I don't have to do anything. Yep, this is just happening.
Yeah, you just do the job. It's cute, isn't it? I love this little music.
Okay, come on over here. The stableman hands you some coins and says, oh, what did he say?
We'll just check your inventory. It'll show you how much you earned, I guess.
That's what I get for reading aloud. Finally, we see the stableman. Thank you.
Yeah, I think if you walk down, he'll appear in that window.
Ah, makes sense. You're welcome. Inventory. Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't show us. But you had... I can't remember how much you had, actually.
Slightly less, I think. It wasn't a round number.
I have a feeling you earn 5 coins?
Something happened. Yeah, I think I had maybe 126, then 125 after I gave a coin to the beggar, so now 130. That would make sense.
5 silvers.
Okay. All right, let's ask him about everyone. Just get out and wander around a little. Yeah.
He's like, just play the game.
Just play the game. Yep, I ain't going to be a source of no useful information about the main plot. Maybe I'll come up in some kind of side quest. Ask about side quest. Don't tire me out with a bunch of questions. I don't need your comments neither. Can't you see what a hard life I have? Or ask about life. No, he doesn't want to talk about his life.
Ask about the stable or ask about the horse.
Oh, yeah, I'll ask about the horse.
Things that are relevant to this man's existence.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm sort of coming at him with my lofty bullshit. I'm not. I gotta remember. I gotta show an interest. You know. Oh, this game is so capricious. It's rewarding me for rudeness. Now it's like, oh no. You know, have some empathy.
That's exactly what Sierra games are.
Have some empathy for the horseman. Well, not the horseman. We already met him. He's a gardener. He's a farmer. He's the farmer. Okay. These horses, they act just like animals or something.
Wow.
Dear, oh dear. Ask about the stable. No. Ask about, I'll use the American spelling, mustache. Nope, he doesn't want to talk about his glorious facial hair. Ask about rake. Come back some other time you want to get rich. Okay, he's bored of talking to me. Oh, wow, he's just dismissed me. Okay. Give vegetable to man. You're right. I have no reason to do that. Well, I'll save there, I guess. I don't think anything bad has happened. I'll just replace that. Whoops. Shoveled shit. Okay. And now that I've saved, I'm going to try feeding a mushroom to the horse. Give mushroom to horse.
No.
Disappointing.
The game is protecting the horse.
Let me see.
What time of the day is it?
I was about to, check that. It's mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Let's continue to the castle proper, shall we?
Yeah, sure. And I'll just let you know because I don't think anything is really going to actually signal it, but it's probably going to be useful. You can actually sleep in the stables if you need to.
Oh.
If you sort of happen to be here at the right time and decide that you need a place to sleep.
That's why you had me check the time. Okay. Good to know. Good thinking.
I mean, normally, I would try to, wait for you to find that sort of thing out. But it became apparent that basically there's no conversation with the stable hand that's going to introduce that. So
yeah, I think you just have to.
I think it's just one of those things you just experiment with. Yeah.
Yeah. Bed down with Mr. Stablehand. I didn't even get his name. I should at least ask his name. Oh, no. All right.
No name. It's too poor for name. Too working class for name.
Yeah. Whoa, Jesus, this guy. Oh, you know what? Hang on. You know what I'm going to do. Oh.
I just lost a dagger.
Did I just lose it? Did I need to specify at the man? What an anticlimax. Did I just lose it? Oh, for fuck's sake. I just lost a dagger. Restore. Okay, throw dagger at man.
So maybe that just is your best attempt at your skill with your skill level.
I'm just terrible at throwing. Oh. Well, now's not the time to test that. If I want to improve my throwing skill, I'll go and play fantasy darts or German darts or whatever it is. What's it called?
Yeah. Dag-nabbit.
Clickety-clack. Dag-nabbit.
Clickety-clack.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's keep a wide berth of Mr. Fancy Pants here. Oh, we get a close-up of the castle. Can I go left and right here?
I think there's just,
no.
the left and right that you've been to.
So, all right. Oh, well, that's cool. That's less stuff to worry about. When games have too many sort of just space-filling areas, it's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
All right. Look again. You face the main doors of the Baron's Keep. I called it a keep before, game, and you didn't know what I meant, and I had to say tower. Talk to guards. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, sorry. Ask about tower. It's not our place to answer questions. Oh. Did I look at the guards? Yeah, close up. The guards look to be middle-aged, but in good physical condition. Their clothing is faded and patched. Even the horns look dull. Oh, they've got horns. For going parapapapa, someone approaches. Or someone emerges, maybe, when the Baron comes out. It hasn't happened.
Yeah, they're sort of ready to be ceremonial more than violent.
So we're getting a sense of, fitness, loyalty. They're staying fit. They're staying alert. But in a more prosperous kingdom, maybe these guys would have been promoted or retired by now, and there'd be younger, fitter, more buff-headed guards to deal with stupid crew cuts or whatever. But shiny new horns. Okay. They're not going to answer my questions. What's going to Oh, no one enters the castle without the Baron's permission.
They're just...
They
can see what you're doing.
The Baron sees no one. They're just preempting all of my... See, they said they weren't going to answer my questions, but now they're sort of preempting my questions. And
yeah, exactly.
So they're giving me information, but they're so proud.
If you ask directly, they won't answer.
Yeah. They're like, well, no, it wasn't an answer. I just told you apropos of nothing. So, in fact, I'm not answering any of your questions. I win.
Yeah. We give you information on our... dime.
Yeah, that's right. The Baron sees no one. Are they going to shut up if I back off a bit? Or do they only talk when I get close? Yeah, there you go. No one enters the castle without the Baron's permission. Can I bribe the guards? Baron sees no one. Let's save. Give silver. I have a good reason to do that. I want to get inside. What else have I got? Rations, daggers. Ooh, daggers. No, there's 2 of them. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work out for me. Piece of paper. Oh, do you remember the piece of paper? It's got some kind of message that someone else was clearly meant to receive. What's that about?
Yeah. It was...
B, I think. I might look at it again.
Something like that.
I have vegetables. I have a spirea or spirea seed. I have plentiful flowers, plentiful and beautiful. I have 1 lockpick. I have a Thieves Guild license, which I will keep well and truly to myself. An empty flask, mushrooms, a potion of healing, and some money. I don't think I have anything the guards would want. I just want the game to Wait. Gosh.
Well, the other thing that I was going to suggest that you do, which again is just extremely generic, is just explore around a bit more.
Around the castle or around the
Around the world.
Yeah, I haven't seen every square of the forest, I think.
You definitely haven't.
Yeah, because I keep getting killed in there. I'm going to try knocking on this door. Knock on door. There is no response. Open door. Worth a shot. They opened the portcullis for me. That was no problem. Ask about... what's my friend's name? The gatekeeper, Carl.
Carl.
Ask about Carl. Carl is the gatekeeper. He is a good one to answer questions. Yes.
Yeah, everyone else is useless.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of work to program in all of these conversations. It's a lot of writing. As you well know, Rebecca.
Yes.
Okay, well. Yeah. Clunk. Oh, that's cool. I don't think Carl had anything else to tell me. Well, let's save quickly and go for a dangerous
Let's
wander.
go for a walk.
Walkies. I could go around the castle. I've been around the castle, haven't I? I've been sort of around this way.
You haven't been sort of in front of the town.
Right. Yeah, I've been around as far as the graveyard. I found another part of the castle kind of midway through the forest. There's some archery field or something.
Yeah, that's like if you follow the gate, like the wall around, it's on the south side.
Right.
Because it's up against the south wall.
I might have another look at the graveyard while it's light. But I think I did all this already. Look at graves. Yeah, nothing grows in the dirt of the old graveyard. I wonder if I could plant the seed here and prove that wrong, or if I'm trying way too hard there to look for a clue. Some of the graves appear to have been disturbed. Yeah. Dig hole. Search graves. Search graves. Oh.
Nice try.
Yeah. Is there anything off to the left here? To the west, maybe I should say? Oh, there is. Okay. Do you know what I might do, Rebecca? But maybe while we're not recording a video, because it would be a bit tedious. I might, and I won't save the game or anything. At some point in my own time, I might go back and map, like on paper, where I've been in the game already.
Yeah, sure. As long as you can remember, because as you're doing that, you might discover places that you haven't seen.
Yeah, that's my worry. Well, anyway, I haven't come in this way yet. The wall and buildings of Spielburg can be seen over the heavy brush. An old target leans against the town wall. Look at wall. Yep, look at target. The old archery target looks as though it has not been used in quite some time. Oh, I can practice my dagger skills here.
Makes sense.
Nice.
Bam. That looked pretty cool.
Yeah. Butcha! Cool. don't have any more daggers. That's right. Okay. I have to retrieve them. Get daggers.
How much? Yeah, and check your skills to see how much it went up by from that.
Well, what I should have done was check them first. So let's do that now.
Oh, well, that's a good point. Yeah.
Throwing 14.
Okay.
Strength and vitality seem to have gone up a little bit as well.
Nice.
Just from throwing. Just from 2 throws. From a bit of a throw. Just a little throw. Well,
just need a little bit of exercise in every day.
Yeah, you have to imagine him. You have to imagine his big Olympic hammer thrower grunt. His big hammer throwing grunts as he does the daggers. I'm going to do that again. Throw dagger. I can try repeating my commands here. Hang on. Whoocha! Whoocha! Okay. Get daggers. Now, I forgot to remember. Oh, hang on, it hasn't changed.
Oh, okay. Maybe you need to, do it a little bit more.
Maybe I need to throw daggers in a different context.
Try it again, because sometimes it, probably just takes a few goes to actually go up a skill.
Stamina has gone down. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to throw dagger. So this time I'll remember to do the grunt instead of the ninja bullshit. Yeah, I'll do the hammer throwing grunt. How do they do it? They just sort of go like that. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Yep, it's gone up a bit.
Okay, so a few throws, I get 1 point. Well, that's all right. How are we doing for time? Sunset approaches. Maybe I should get back to town. But that was all right. Hang on. Whoa, no. Whoa.
It gotcha.
Hang on. Why didn't I remember to do that? Oh, my God. When did I save? Outside the portcullis with Carl. Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can kill this guy.
Give it a go. You've killed one of these before.
Yeah, and I did just level up a time. Well, not level up. I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did upskill my puncheroos. All right. Okay. Let's just have at him. Yeah, hostile intent. You prepare for battle. Okay, according to the manual says there's like distance combat and close combat, but I have not really experienced that. I don't understand what the difference is supposed to be. It's supposed to be different.
For what you're doing, just stab.
Controls
just stab.
For those. Down is parry, which I can't do. Dodge and duck, is there a difference? I don't really, I'm a bit confused by all this.
Yeah.
Let's
try just stabbing.
Stab.
Stab.
All right. Stab. Oh, wow.
You're getting him.
Might actually get somewhere with this. Yep. Oh, nice. I have leveled up enough.
Probably not a smart idea for this guy to approach people who have just leveled up at the archery area.
Yeah, it's a bad place to lurk. It's not ideal. You search your opponent. You find 2 silver coins. Carefully place them in your pouch. Cool. All right, now I'll save. Yeah, and you know what? I'm not going to change the name of the save game. I'm going to keep it as shoveled shit.
Accurate.
You ready for this? Hang on, can you hear me? That's me dusting my hands.
I didn't hear it, but yeah.
So I'll do it in front of the microphone.
I'll imagine. Yeah, I heard that.
Can you hear me dusting my hands?
I heard it. I heard the dusting.
Because I just shoveled some shit. All right. Dealt. Yeah. Can't think of a better action hero line to say about shoveling shit.
You'll think of it at the next one.
Yeah.
Next kill.
Next kill. But then I'll have a different save game name, maybe. Yeah, there I am. I'm just trying to stick to the castle walls, the town walls, rather. Okay, okay. I've done the perimeter now. What's the time? Sunset approaches. So, yeah, well, okay, let's call this maybe the end of... should I call it the end of day 4, or should I try robbing that other house near the magic shop? But then where will I sleep?
Well, you can still make it back to the inn as long as...
it's before midnight, right?
Yeah, something like that. So for the first stage of night, I think you can still get in there.
Okay. I tell you what, let's stop this session now anyway, and I'll make a note that before going to the inn, I want to try robbing another house maybe.
Makes sense?
Yeah, so I'm going to replace. Okay, and I'm going to make a note. NB, rob house before inn. Just so I remember. That's what I've got to do.
Nice and clear.
Yeah. All right. And that might have to be it for right now.
Yep, let's leave it there.
So, thank you again, Rebecca, and everyone.
You're welcome.
Looks like you're shit. Out of luck. And that's how shit gets done. I guess push came to shovel. You must have been expecting my older attribute points from earlier in the game and not manure ones. Manure ones. Compost? More like ghost, 'cause now you're dead. Shit boy. Ashes to ashes, shit to shit.